Oh, microphone's not even muted. AutoCast, how are you doing, man? Oh, sorry I'm running a little bit late on that. How are you doing this evening? All right. You just had a choir concert. Nice. Very nice. How'd it go? Did it go pretty well? I've been racking my brain on how to do these advanced generators. I think we're gonna go for it. Not necessarily tonight, but I've been messing around with the bioreactor, the compression dynamo. I mean, it burns. It's really strange. Biofuel in these still produce 400. Oops, let me turn this down just a tad. That's probably way loud. So these are producing 400 RF per tick. When you put in the biofuel, it still does 400 RF per tick, but supposedly, you're gonna get a snack? Very good. You know what? I'll be right back too, because I need to get some water. I don't have anything to drink, so give me 1 second. So I'm gonna throw this up real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got my water.
I got my water. I have you now.
Why does this thing keep slipping on me? I need just a little bit. Oh, that might be a little too much. There we go. I think that'll work. So, yeah. Yeah, I was kind of diving around and checking these things out. Just kind of the comparison between the two. I mean, wow, can't spell tonight. Biofuel in the compression dynamo does 500,000 RF per tick. Well, not per tick, I'm sorry. Each bucket will burn 500,000 RF. Canola, the refined canola, because that's what we're doing, will burn 1,000 millibuckets at 200,000 RF per tick. So, welcome back. I was thinking of switching over to biofuel as opposed to canola, because canola seems to be burning a lot faster than the biofuel. And if I can get, 400 RF per tick off of these things with the biofuel, it'll actually burn biofuel slower, so we won't have a loss. And we won't have to keep doing this. See, these are all producing canola seeds. We got 2 canola presses going. We got 1 still going. So that's where I'm at with that. The only thing is we'd have to switch this out. Well, we wouldn't have to switch this out. What we would have to do is, you know, carrots, potatoes, wheat, other things.
Other things.
No, seeds, pumpkin seeds, melon seeds, beetroot seeds, carrots, potatoes, netherwort. All of this produces biofuel. Even saplings. Oh, we could do saplings. Oh, we can pump in some saplings. Oh, ooh. Okay. Probably set up a nice little oak sapling farm. Ooh. Nah. Maybe. Iron Man. Love this cup. So it's an option. It's definitely an option. But I've already oh wait, biofuel generator. Oh, see, a bucket of biofuel will produce 160 RF per tick, a total of, oh wow, 28 generators can be run from one bioreactor. That's interesting. That's interesting. So down the road, I was thinking of changing this out to the advanced generators. These things right here. And of course, we would go with, you know, like Indirium turbines. Supposedly produces up to 500 RF per tick. So one of three of, wow. Yeah, like 3 of these would replace like this thing right here. And probably cost a little bit less. And it would also just run off of 1 millibucket, one thingamadingy, and who's-a-what's-it, and a thingamajigger. But it's a multi-block structure. So, hey, what's up, dude? Look at you looking in that. What a creep creeping in through that window. Look at that guy. Guess that's why they call them creepers, right? Yikes. He was just like, hey dude, what you doing? Hey, what's up? What's up? Actually, it was probably more like, so what's up? Well, it's 500 RF per tick for each one that you connect to it, because it's a multi-block structure. So if you have 2 of them, it's 1,000 RF per tick. If you have 3, 4, if you do 5 of them, it'll do 2,500 RF per tick, and it'll only use like 1 millibucket. I mean, it'll use 1 bucket to run them all. So you can chain them together, and the more that you have together, it adds like 0.2 millibuckets of use. But every time you add on certain things, yeah, you can add on different controllers to increase the proficiency of them. So instead of using 1.4 millibuckets on like 3 of them, you can actually you could. I mean, you could run a large amount of them together. Let's say we run 5 together. 5 of them would be 2,500 RF per tick. But it's going to use the 1 millibucket with 2, 4, 6, 8. It'll be like 2 millibuckets per tick. Not per tick, I'm sorry. The efficiency is 2 millibuckets to burn all of the... brain. But you can put in efficiency cards to go from the 1 millibucket with the like 0.2 extras to only cut it down so it's only like the 1 millibucket and you're still getting 2,500 RF per tick. So it can be mid to late power generation. Right now I'm on the early to mid power generation with these compression dynamos. And once I get them upgraded into Enderium and just do these auxiliary transmission coils, then that'll pretty much cap it. And then they'll only be able, these will be able to do 500 RF per tick. But I think I'm going to switch out to the biofuel relatively soon. Exactly. And then once we do that, not that per se, we need to get into this, and then we need to start putting up like a sphere. Maybe not a large sphere, maybe more of a smaller one, so that I can kind of get used to the whole thing, because I've never run one of the draconic spheres. Whoa, this thing holds 64 million RF. Whoa.
Crazy.
Oh, also, last one we did do one of these. However, I haven't done any of the upgrades to it yet. So it's just sitting there, and it's not as powerful as the one that we have right now. This one's doing pretty well. This one needs a little bit of tweaking and a little bit of getting used to. But that's coming. What we should do are these. After we automate some wither farm. We have the wither killing chamber. We don't have the, well, it is automated once you put it in there, but the problem is it's not automated as far as building the wither. And we're starting to get plenty of the skulls. 85 right now. We can throw this on and kick that on. Whew. Throw that on just for a few seconds and it'll kick more skulls out. I finally got that thing set up nicely. This right here, this bypass. I wanted to go to the nearest one first, but see, it's still nearest first, but I don't think it's listening to this thing. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. Gotta figure out a better way for that thing. Once we do, and this can kind of just go away. See, we got 14 wither skulls for it just being on like that, which is nice. Phew. Maybe I can't see this one just yet. I don't want to have to put another one of those on and continually put more things. I originally put that there for this. My problem is if... maybe I just need to do another trash can and not have them connected. Or I wish I had a facepalm emote. I really do. Speaking of which, AutoCast, do you do any emote work, any artwork or anything like that? Why didn't I do that in the first place? Why was I driving myself crazy with that? And even then... I could have just done this. Delved in the derp. Bet you anything it'll work nice now. That'll throw the swords away, which is something that I don't need and don't really care about, as well as all those other things. Okay, that's taking all the drops of evil and everything. I put all that stuff there. Oh, you know what? Now it's clogging up the... yeah, the bones and the solidified experience. That's why I wanted the bypass. So it can just go over to the other drawers. What I'll have to do is just kind of run another... I'll just have to run another thing over to it. Not a big deal. I mean, I just feel like it's a waste of item duct and... and whatnot, running it around, and we get some real derpish looking stuff back here. But if it's going to fix the problem where maybe what I'll do is just kind of run it back around that way. Kind of take a look around here. Yeah, I would need to run it into this one. And then over to that one as well. Which is fine. I mean, I just run it back and down that way. That could work. I'll do that off camera. I'll definitely do that off camera. That's some after... Don't have to worry about that stuff. Let's get to what we were going to do. Which was... Why does the music sound so loud to me? It's at 10%. Oh. Because of the speakers. It was all my fault. Of course it's bedtime. Yay. Alright. You know what I just realized? That I didn't change the name of the stream. My head, it has really been a really messed up day today at work. It was horrible. I wanted to walk out and just leave them high and dry. I couldn't take it anymore. The drama that's going on there is just absolutely ridiculous, and frankly, I don't care about them anymore. But I'm going to show up. I'm going to do everything that I can to put on a smiley face. But other than that, I just don't care anymore. Them. See, we got to get into this fusion crafting eventually. Alright, so that's the first tier is what I'm gathering. Then you can upgrade them and upgrade them again. And even further. Whoa. Oh, these things are interesting. Oh, wow, look at these things. That's pretty crazy. Oh, so we can link over to our the end portal, or even the end. We can link to all those different places without actually having the portal. Not like it really matters that much. Speaking of which, let's check and see how we're coming with this thing. I've been letting it run every once in a while. Oh, so close. 49. We need 54. Hopefully by the end of the episode we can at least get the 54. And once we get to 54, then we can make the crystal. Oh, that would be awesome. That would be so awesome. But until then, what we should do... I've kind of made this the base, essentially. Okay, so, and by the way, bioreactor is pretty cool. So it'll hold 16 in one spot, in each of these spots. So carrots, potatoes, and then the efficiency will go up. It'll do so many millibuckets per item that are in there. I think if you have these 6 done, it'll give you like 800 and something, 800. 880 millibuckets. I think so. I think it'll give you 880 millibuckets, and then you'll add more and more and more. It actually works pretty well, which is nice. We can also utilize those upgrade cards as well to have better use of the efficiency and the running speed, so that we can get those going. So we need power for it. That's where it puts the biofuel. We'll hook up like one of those tanks upstairs. Might as well throw this on here, right? There we go. That's probably filling up with water. Yeah, it's got water. Yeah. Need one of those. Let's just see, what ducks do we have? I need... and just one of these. Do 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 do. I mean, this thing's only really going to be... it's not going to be doing much. Its maximum RF is 40. Whereas this maximum RF is 400. Yeah. Oh, also I noticed that there was an augment. Which one was it? Was it this one? Allows for damaged items to be repaired. Will no longer recharge items. So this will be an interesting one. Block of iron. Hardened glass. Yeah, we can do this. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I want to see what it does. I need a block of iron. What? I need hardened glass. Okay, let's make some of that. Just one, but it's going to make two, which is fine. Redstone coil. Is it the redstone? Yeah, it's the redstone conductance coil. Boom. And I think it was the iron gear. Yep. You were distracted. Mock, how are you doing tonight? Oh, wow. We don't know how to make iron gears? Really? Time to teach it how to do those. 4. Good, good. I'm teaching the system how to make certain things, and I was talking about not. Wow, my brain is just not here tonight for some reason. Whoop. So, I was talking about how we were going to generate a different type of power. This bioreactor is going to go ahead and start producing biofuel, and instead of the refined canola oil, which only burns 200,000 RF per bucket, biofuel burns 500,000 RF per bucket. So it burns slower and produces more for the resource. Now, to produce the reactor, the biofuel, I can use carrots. Here, let me pull it up one more time. Alright, so seeds, any of the seeds, carrots, potatoes, no problem, throw those in the cloche. The cloche is done. You can do nether wart. And, I don't think the cocoa beans would be a good idea. But I mean, it can also do saplings as well. So each item that you put in there is like 80 millibuckets. And every time that you put something in here, the efficiency goes up. So 80 millibuckets, 160 millibuckets, so on and so forth and so on, until you're producing almost 2 millibuckets every tick that it goes on. So this will produce a decent amount of it. That's what I'm hoping. And then of course we're going to start using the advanced generators here, where this can produce 500 RF per tick, and of course carrots are very fast growing, and you get a lot of them too when you're using the cloche and bone meal. You get a lot of them really quick. But this Inderium turbine, it's a multi-block structure, so you can tier them together, and you could do like 2500 RF per tick with 5 of these combined. And then you can also set the proficiency of the bucket. Instead of using like 2 buckets, it'll use 1 bucket or half of a bucket, and it'll still produce that same amount of RF. But it's a multi-block structure, so you can actually make this huge turbine in any shape that you want. You can go L, you can go straight line, so you can see everything. You could just do a massive square or just a single column, and it's pretty cool. You could just add on to it if you need 500 more RF per tick, boom, and so on and so forth. It's pretty amazing. Pretty cool. It's like mid to late game power generation. Oh, that's right. The void ore miner. Whoop. Almost to the 50 that we need. 54 that we need. Appetite, 43. And of course we can use that better fertilizer. Right. But the reason I'm using bone meal, I've got a void ore, a void upgrade on this thing. And of course, turning this thing on produces tons of bones as well. I have the wither skeleton in there, so bones. I'm not worried about bone meal. But we're so close. That is true. That is true. It is a better fertilizer in the cloche, a 0.25%, which is it's pretty massive. 25% is pretty big. Oh, we just got some more platinum.
I need more erodium crystals.
No, that is good. We should definitely be using that too. Back to this. Augment. So we're making one of these, because I want to check this out. If it does what I think it does, then we're in luck. Let's take this empty gold helmet and let's go upstairs. Oh, I know. I'm just excited. Let's take that out. Put that in. Does it need something? Oh, a tank. What do we put in here? Essence. Dude, I gotta check this out. I have to check this out. This looks pretty cool. Let's go get a bucket of essence and see just how much this uses.
Why?
Essence of knowledge must be supplied. Only one specialization may be installed. Isn't this essence of knowledge? Fluid essence, right? Go put this back. You gotta get to sleep. Keep having fun with that build. Thanks, man. Watch the full video tomorrow. Much appreciated. Thank you for that. That loving, kind support that you've been giving this channel. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping by. As always, much appreciated and love when you jump in. Love doing that. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. We'll just melt down a whole stack. We'll see what happens when we do a whole stack. Or half a stack. Let's just check half a stack. Half a stack is 5,600. Okay. Come on. There we go. Look at that. Oh, yes. Oh, I like it. I like it. Oh, this is how we're going to get the gold helmets.
Yes.
Oh, yes. This is how we're going to get the beheading super quick. Oh yeah, we're throwing all of these golden helmets in there. Oh yeah. Not seeing any more. Oh, this is so awesome. Oh, baby is right. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's also see how many more golden helmets we have sitting over here. None. That's okay. We need to get the... Oh, man. How many books do I have? 86 books. I think that's fine. Enchantment. Extractor. I'm just going to hook you up right there. Thank you. And we'll just take those off. Very nice. We in the game, we on the stage. It's 508. Oh, beautiful. You know the name. Absolutely beautiful. We make them rave. It's the campaign. Pop champagne. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm so excited with this. Oh yeah. That's just gonna add more to our the whole thing. Boom, now we're at 4. 4 out of 10. That's really gonna boost up the wither skeleton beheading. Yay! So that's good. I'm glad we were able to do that. Now the flux linkage, we're just gonna have to swap those two out. And now we know. Now we know that's how that's gonna happen. Honestly, I mean, I can keep. Oh, you know what I can do? Ooh, we can melt all of that down. We can melt all of that gold down into gold ingots. Yes! So that's what we're going to do. So check this out. So in order to get gold ingots, what we can do in the induction smelter, any piece of sand, red, white, or whatever, we can throw in there with, let's say, the chest plate. It's going to give us 8 gold and some slag. A chance to get some slag. We also can do the pants, the sword. Oh, yeah. Gold horse armor. Boots. All of that gold can be melted down into gold ingots because I need gold ingots like crazy. So that's what I'll do. But I'll be doing that off camera. That way I don't bore you with all of that process. But it'll definitely get put into the system. And you'll see this get emptied. All because we figured out how to do the system upstairs. Yes! Alright. Alright, so that's going to do it for me tonight. I know it wasn't very long for the stream. Thank you for everybody who stopped in. If you're new to the channel, go over to Twitch and hit that follow button. I implore you to do that because I do want to switch over to mostly a Twitch-based stream, and then I'll put all the videos over onto YouTube. So I'm not leaving YouTube out, but I don't want to stream to them anymore because the way things are starting to come out, the way things are starting to play out with these types of things, I want to have one platform to stream, the other for the VODs. So if you like to watch the videos after, subscribe over on the YouTube channel. If you like watching them in real time, hit that follow button on Twitch. Also, hit that follow button on Twitter, because I'm going to start using social media a little bit more. I'm also going to throw this out here too. I want to get some emotes. So, or maybe some channel art. Maybe some fan base stuff. I don't know. We'll see. But, you know, I'm also going to link this in here too. I'm in, so if you're in either one, Nightbot is putting the link in the chat, which will be over on this side over here. That links to the Discord that I'm in. Now, I have the Discord on my phone all the time. It's on. I get the notifications all the time. Boom, 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 boom. And when I'm on the computer, I have it up. So join me on there. Well, it's the UnoriginalCraft guys, but they brought me into the server, which is nice. So they saw my YouTube videos and were like, hey, let's go get that guy. That guy's kind of cool. Kind of cool-ish.
This is the sound.
So, anyway, guys, thank you for all the love and support that you guys do. Just being here, just watching the videos, subscribing, bringing your friends along is a massive help to the channel. Thank you very much. And, yeah, hope to see you guys in a live video soon. If not, stay tuned and you'll watch the videos after. But thank you guys for all the love and support. I'm going to go ahead and hit that button. See you guys next time, and I'm going to go host on Twitch this guy. His name is Ludi Colo. Cool guy. Cool guy. As a matter of fact, he's doing the cool guy dance right now. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you next time.